Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us at Podcast Nation. I'm your host, Luke. I'm trying to remember how to do this. That little noise you heard was that hot man. Why am I buzzing?
That's a good question.
I-
Let's hope I can fix this.
I'll try and lean back to make sure it doesn't buzz. Yeah. Ethan and I are wearing headphones, so I can actually hear what's being done. I
yeah.
listened to the last podcast and I love the little sound effects you added. So, I really wanted to listen in on this. Why am I? Is everything okay?
That is a. I don't know why you're doing that. Check your battery.
Oh, I do that.
Is your battery cool? You just press the button if the screen isn't on.
All
Yeah,
have
just swing
mics now, not
We do
people
all have
sharing
mics. We have 4 people in the room. Chris ain't with us.
Goober.
Your battery isn't bad. It might just be a wireless mic thing. Maybe I just need to tutor a few things for
Why
your
is
interview.
Discord open? Why?
All right. Anyways, I'm just going to redo the opening because yeah. Hello everyone. I'm your host Lucas. One of the hosts on Podcast Nation. I am joined by Mr.
Ethan Johnston over here. Hello.
Yeah, and then followed up we got Mr.
I'm Braxton. I am currently struggling with technology.
Grandpa over there, and then we got
Matthew Converse.
Good Lord, you're loud.
that sweet man with a nice round ass. I'm
Talk
glad
to me like that.
I'm glad we don't have an HR because I'd violate it just for Matthew.
Okay.
Please don't.
Hello, everyone, to Podcast Nation. I am your host, Lucas. I am joined by my wonderful co-host
Ethan Johnston.
and another wonderful co-host.
Braxton Manning.
And finally, our last wonderful co-host.
Matthew Converse.
And I'd like to thank everyone for listening to Podcast Nation today.
Yes.
Anyways, enough of that.
Thank you for
Oh,
watching.
robot
Text-to-speech.
Lucas.
Yeah, text-to-speech, Lucas. We're going to have we were going to do a Halloween episode and all that jazz and fun and stuff, but we just ended up not.
Oh my goodness. You said jazz, and I thought about jazz running.
And
I
then,
like jazz.
so we're not going to end up doing that. Oh, hangnail. Yeah. So originally it was going to be me reading off a spooky, scary campfire story, but yeah, since we're not doing that episode, we're just going to kind of take this episode to recover, get back in the normal swing of things for podcasting for the month of November. I think our only plan for the month of November is we're just going to do a Friendsgiving.
Yeah.
And then we'll obviously have like Christmas themed stuff and Christmas. But
What? I wonder what that would look like. Like, tell your most jolliest stories.
yeah.
Christmas stories. I got some Christmas stories.
Christmas
Yeah, I
stories,
guess that's
winter
true.
stories, white
Your
I have a very
favorite
interesting
gift.
Christmas story.
had a very
white Christmas.
white elephant gift exchange, stuff like that. I don't know.
Mm.
But yeah, that'll probably be what we do in December when that comes up.
What are these sound effects?
Not too many, just once every now and then. Of course.
But that's all I can really think of. So yeah, today it's just going to be kind of a
Speed run.
Yeah, speed run topic episode. There's not going to be too much. Like we're just going to be going through 100 different things all at once, and it's your guys' job to try and keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, for dear life.
until we can probably till next week when we'll have like an actual topic.
So are
to
you gonna give
discuss
away your
about.
hosting? Are you gonna keep track of points and stuff?
Yeah, unless you guys want me to be the host, Sar.
No, I wanna host again.
I have a notebook,
I-
so
I was going to say what I'll probably do is I'll probably just like spin a wheel or something. I don't really
spin a
want
wheel.
I want to like be too distracted with keeping track of points so I like miss out on something. So
Or-
what?
coin flip.
Yeah, or coin flip.
What's happening?
Nothing.
Came back to distraction and coin flips.
Braxton's fucking sleeper agent code for Markiplier and Distractables.
Well, no, Matthew was showing me
Distractables.
something on his.
He's got a little shrine dedicated to Markiplier and
I
Distractables.
should build a shrine to
You
Distractable.
You shouldn't.
I should. That'd be so cool.
It would
Um,
not. It'd be cringe.
No, it wouldn't.
I do have this little audio snippet that surprised me at work, but I could do it now or I could do it later.
Do it now, I guess.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say,
Fuck
Brad?
you. Fuck.
I was gonna say we should probably do like how we've been. Or what's this
Yeah,
song?
we could do a bit of
I-
small talk beforehand. I feel like
guess.
I feel
have a
like
funny story.
I will end on the small talk, so then I can.
Yeah. Well, I guess Matthew can start because I'll go into my small talk after Braxton, and then we'll have you end the small talk.
Well,
What'd you-
what's new with me?
Why'd you laughing?
More of the story. Save your money. Don't spend it on stupid stuff.
Should have got Milwaukee, boy.
Moral of the
no,
story
yeah.
that hasn't even been told yet.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of times going to Harbor Freight, obviously buying tools, buying drills. Yeah. More of the story of that. I have money.
There's a drill in the room with us right
Yes.
now.
And the
Is the
flashlight.
drill in the room with us?
I'm not gonna.
Oh, I'm preparing so then you can. I'm giving you the ability to. You can have a reverb.
Are you ready?
Prepare
Yeah.
people.
How close do you want it?
Very.
Sweet, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll spend thousands of dollars on DeWalt tools instead
Yeah.
of Milwaukee, the superior brand,
No.
but won't upgrade to a
Ryobi.
PS5. Matthew, at least we can agree on one thing.
Hey.
We're not stupid enough to like Ryobi.
That's true.
Nothing
Um,
Ryobi is amazing.
That's horrible.
My mom owns a Ryobi weed whacker and it sucks, and a leaf blower and it also sucks.
Okay, first of all, if you're buying a battery powered
Well,
like
that's true.
leaf blower, weed whacker, those are the worst things to get ever.
My fault.
Those are horrible.
My fault. I should get a diesel screw gun.
Nuclear powered.
What is this, Fallout?
That would actually be
I
kind of cool.
don't want to set the world.
Oh yeah, Fallout
on
76 installed.
That's good.
I got it
Um,
installed too.
I have
Okay.
phasmophobia.
Just get on it
And
whenever.
Ethan needs to play with me. He needs to play Phasmophobia.
Oh yeah, I streamed.
we'll
or
get-
well, okay, is Matthew done with this small
yeah,
talk?
Matthew.
Real
Yeah.
quickly, I hope you guys have noticed
Anyways.
that Matthew is audible now.
Yeah.
We're
Yes.
not. Him and Braxton are not sharing a microphone anymore. We have
Yes.
all four of us have our own mics.
Yes.
Chris obviously didn't
Awesome.
show up.
'Cause he's
Hi,
unmarried.
Chris.
Yeah.
Hey.
Get the
Anyways.
hell out of here, mother trucker.
I feel at this point we just need to tie some chains around him and pull him out of his room with your truck. Because if
Yeah.
not, then I don't know what we're really going to do.
Yeah, next week I'm gonna drag him here.
Ban him from the podcast.
I hope I can figure out a mic situation before then.
What else is new with me? Just same old working.
Yeah.
I made a goal before I bought this drill,
Yeah. What was it?
and that was that okay, I need to stop spending my money, and I need to save up so I can buy another vehicle.
PS5.
How much was this
Is
drill?
this going to be
How
like
much?
a racing derby?
What did you
vehicle?
spend?
Oh,
How much
well,
did you
okay.
spend?
So moral of the story also, not really moral of the story, but that drill was on sale. Okay,
Okay.
at Runnings in Rochester, they're doing like crazy buku sales on those DeWalt drills. And original price, that drill kit would be about, I think it said around $200, and that flashlight is about $85, and I got all that for $138.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, they're doing crazy sales. They're just
Yeah.
getting quit skiing.
That is nice.
Ooh, I want.
Should
I'm
have
gonna
got
probably go buy a
Milwaukee.
gun This
What?
Friday. I'm probably gonna go buy a gun
Okay,
What?
at Runnings.
I don't think that should have
At
at least
Runnings?
said on the
You should-
podcast.
you
I
should-
don't fucking care.
you should
It's
buy that.
fucking America,
You should.
land of the guns.
You you should care.
And I don't fucking care. I'm gonna buy a gun.
You should buy that
You're
P90.
going to get a no knock.
That's what I
rate
was
by-
thinking.
They have a P90 there.
I'm
saw it.
I'm buying a gun for hunting. Coon season's
Yeah,
coming in
P90.
this weekend, and I can't wait to go hunting. And I need a gun.
Braxton,
Well,
I know you
Matthew,
very well, and you saying I'm buying a gun to go coon hunting has two different connotations.
I doubt that P90 is going to be full auto though.
Pro now. You have to have a special license for that.
Yeah.
No, knowing Braxton, I'm buying a gun to go coon hunting has two different meanings. He's going to go hunt raccoons.
Don't. My lawyer has told me that I cannot legally finish a sentence.
Oh, I didn't.
Use your contact clues, people.
How did you have a lawyer?
Yes.
Oh.
Actually, what's funny
ChatGPT
is
is his lawyer.
my family's lawyer is her husband is married. She's related to Sam, our boss,
Yeah.
and Paul is her husband. He works at Modern Materials,
Okay.
and his wife is my family's lawyer, which is cool.
At
Small
Grok, how do I get out of this murder charge?
It's a small world.
Anyways, what I was saying. Yeah. Friday, after I get paid, I'll probably go back in there just to buy some more batteries.
Yeah,
Braxton Shark
And,
nothing meme.
yeah. Talk
Sorry.
and look.
I can't do that.
Matthew has a.
He's gonna start
waffle
reading
brain.
the meme out loud, even if it's just a video.
Um,
I'm going to start. I'm going to go in there and buy a battery in the juice.
Start digging in your butt, Twin.
What? I was not listening. All I heard was stick in my butt.
Lucas's face. I don't even know what the sound effects are.
It's okay.
It's crazy.
Mr. Krabs, start digging in your butt, twin.
Okay, what else is new with me? Yeah. I'm gonna try not to spend my money so I can save up for another vehicle. I'm thinking about maybe getting some like a 96 Grand Prix or some Camaro or Corvette maybe.
You're gonna buy the Grand Prix.
Some
I-
some muscle car maybe.
How
Chevy.
much is that going to
Sweet.
cost you?
I'm wanting to go something below 3,000.
Are you sure you could?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you planning on buying one that's like on its last legs and restoring it? Okay.
No.
Okay. I wasn't too sure.
What I mean by Camaro or Corvette, I mean like an 86 to 92 Camaro
Yeah.
or like an 84 to 87 Corvette.
Oh
Yeah.
oh yeah. Corvettes are good, but the Camaros.
I wasn't sure because I know like depending on how well they function and how good they are, sometimes they can be pretty expensive.
Well, yeah, but I know what to look for.
Yeah.
The thing is with the third gen Camaros, a lot of them are rollers. They don't have no motors, no transmissions.
Yeah.
And a lot of them also have no titles. So it's even worse.
A lot of them just suck too.
Mm,
Just get a Mustang. It's better.
no.
It's better than your fucking Chevy shit.
He refuses the Mustang.
He refuses Ford in general.
See,
I don't want that horse in me.
You know that superior brand,
I bet you could find yourself a Dodge Viper.
like Milwaukee Ford.
yeah. $20 million.
Anyways, but is there anything else you got, Matthew, before we move on to Mr. I constantly need dopamine hits to the brain?
When was it? Past weekend. I was roofing, not barking like a dog.
Saw a woman in some yoga pants.
Then I walked
Elite ball knowledge.
oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I was roofing on that barn. It's that barn that's by that grain elevator behind it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, Ethan.
That barn and oh, you're talking about. Do
Deedsville,
Yeah, duh.
Where
You
the
said-
dyke lives.
Yeah, yeah,
Where the dyke resides.
yeah. What in the world? Why is there a furry unicorn fighting Jesus?
Read the caption.
Princess Twilight
Jesus
Sparkle.
and a furry are boxing.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, roofing that was kind of scary because there was some places where I would like step, and I wouldn't really think if it would support me. If
Yeah.
it, like I could have fallen through.
How tall is the barn?
Maybe like
6, 7
no, not even close. Like 8 to 10 feet up.
Okay.
feet. 60 to
67.
70 feet.
Something that would probably break my arm or something.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's still a sucky
Or
drop.
crack my skull open.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all.
All right.
Boring.
All right.
I love boring.
Mr.
life.
Brain Rot.
Yeah, get off your phone.
It's
You
it's
were just
pod-
on your phone when they were talking.
It's podcast time, not phone time.
Yeah, I've been pretty good. I do have a funny story. So last week,
That was a real knee slapper.
and I'm gonna kill myself now. So last week at work, when our break week that we had, I was working or whatever. This was Monday. I think it was Monday. Yeah, we have a fan that kind of just it's been struggling for a little bit. And you can have it on, and it'll just shut off by itself in the middle of. Did you see that flash?
Yeah,
I
it's
did
just
not.
there.
I know it was weird.
Here, I'll flash you again.
No, no.
Is there anything I can do to
don't.
get out of the speeding ticket, officer?
He has
not
pulled
big
out
enough.
his big boobie.
Lucas, you need to get
His boobie is out. It's back in.
You get fillers.
Anyway,
Implants. Anyway,
I need to get a skirt and thigh highs.
okay. Before that image can
Strap.
burn into anybody's brain, how does that work? And we have a fan that shuts off by itself when it can be running, and so usually what happens is we'll just let it sit for a couple days, and then we'll pull the thing, and it starts working again. So.
What? I'm just
Lucas
is very
adjusting my shirt.
uncomfortably looking into my eyes as I'm telling the story, and he's just reaching for his
I'm
shirt.
readjusting my shirt.
Ah.
And I'm looking at you while I'm talking. It's what you're supposed to do. Be respectful. You look at the person while they're talking.
But immediately I look up and you're doing it again.
Good boy.
Anyway,
I gotta get it out before we get big enough to actually have an HR.
so on Monday I was like, this is literally like within 30 minutes of me being here, and so I'm like, okay, the
It's hot in
fan,
here.
the fans. It is kind of toasty. The fan like stopped working on Friday, so I figured like I was like, oh, okay, it should be fine. It just sat over the weekend. So I reach over, I pull the cord, and it starts to smoke. Smoke starts coming out of it. And I'm like, oh, that's not supposed to happen. So I pull it again because you got to pull it a couple times to shut it off. And it sparks and flames shoot out the backside. And I'm just like, fire. And I turn to my line lead and I'm like, excuse me, fire. And she turns, she's like, what it must have looked like for me to just be like, fire, and yeah, her face is hilarious. So yeah, that fan's not there anymore. I caught a fan on fire.
I guess you could say the fan got
burned.
fired.
But yeah, I
Laugh
destroyed a
track.
fan.
I didn't have it.
But yeah, I caught a fan on fire. Oh yeah, quick
Lucas, just take both.
quick podcast update.
I'll try.
Why do I keep looking over there?
Just pull your shirt.
Yeah, yeah, you have a choice. You can look over here. I,
just-
don't have a choice. I have to look that way.
I just get progressively more naked as the podcast goes
I can
on.
talk to you, Ethan.
So I'm just in my
Hello.
So,
like, underwear
podcast
by the
update.
divot.
Everyone.
Yeah.
I
has their words.
downloaded. I downloaded a little bit more than half of the first season of the older episodes and got them renamed and stuff, so I know what they are. And I'm gonna finish downloading the first season and then work on getting those edited and stuff and get them posted. So hopefully by December you should have the entire first season of OG Podcastination.
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 Dude, don't it?
Oh, Jonathan. Yes.
You got chest hair like an Arab.
Oh no, it's not
I was
that
talking about myself.
Oh my lord.
I got chest hair like an Arab.
I did not.
Ahab
Don't
Arab.
blow up my house for
Oh.
Halloween.
Oh, Jonathan. I will
After
suck
you
your
slide
cock.
your
I
dick
mean
in
your
there, you'll
blood. I
get
mean your...
rug burn.
There's so much going on.
This is what happens when you give us all microphones and we don't have to wait our turn.
This is what happens when you have 4 people in a podcast.
I told Matthew just slap his dick on my chest and he'd get rug burn from it because of how much hair I got there.
Oh. All I heard was rug burn, and I was like, I don't know if I want to know. What you told
The-
me anyway?
Dick part slapping on the chest.
What do you
Fine.
want? What
Rug
do you
burn.
want? Just rub
Hell
it against
no.
my calluses like sandpaper?
Where are the... Are these calluses on your hands?
Feet.
Why are they on your feet?
Because I walked barefoot quite frequently.
It's because
I wear boots.
under the table at Cracker Barrel.
There's a lot of
Cracker
stuff that
Barrel.
happens under the
Cracker
table.
Barrel.
Dude, I want to go to Cracker Barrel. It's been so long. Not to do any of that stuff that they're talking
Oh,
about.
why not?
Denny's maple syrup foot job.
Ooh.
I think
Dude.
last time we talked about the rebranding of Cracker Barrel was going to happen and everyone shut it down, but that's the past.
Yeah.
Are
I've
they still rebranded or they?
No.
They
They
swapped
they,
back, yeah.
they completely shut it down. They fired
Yeah.
the guy that had it. Like the guy who like set up this whole rebrand. He got fired. He made a post on
That was
social
a
media.
woman.
Stupid
No, it was
idea.
a guy.
What
My
was that one?
my theory is
I don't know.
Well, it's not my theory, but I saw someone else talk about it. They were just trying to get Cracker Barrel back in the public opinion or in the public eye because, like, before all that rebranding stuff happened, how much did you actually hear people talk about Cracker Barrel?
None, because Cracker
Little
Barrel is the
people.
OG. You don't need to talk about Cracker Barrel.
Yeah,
It
Have a
just exists.
Cracker Barrel rock
like-
concert then.
It's like Waffle House,
So
dude.
yeah, so that like the theory that I heard that I'm probably going to go with is the reason why they did the rebranding was because sales were dropping, so they need to get people talking about Cracker Barrel.
So
again.
let's have Woodstock 2029 at Cracker Barrel. They'll talk about it for a long time.
We should
then.
do a Podcast Nation vlog to Waffle House.
You don't want to know what I do
We
at
don't
a
have.
Waffle House.
We just going to carry these microphones in there?
No, we'll just do like a vlog and we'll post it on the podcast to YouTube.
Oh.
We should get a tour bus and tour the country.
just do
going to
that, like, go
haunted
and, like, get-
places.
Go to restaurants and get a meal or whatever, and then like rate the experience.
I want to make an amendment to that. We scrap it all and get a tour bus, travel the country, and going to haunted places.
We should go to the Avon Bridge. It's somewhere north in Indiana.
Podcast Nation, but we have 360 cameras in our mouths and we're playing paintball.
I love paintball.
Except for that time I shot you in the balls like 3
Yeah,
times.
we
Oh my
literally
goodness.
we talked about
Oh, that's hilarious.
we were like, okay, we're not gonna shoot me in the nuts, and like everyone had agreed. But then once we're out there, like you were literally the only one that shot, Lucas, the only one.
Yeah,
You turned, you shot me, and I was so pissed.
I know.
I was like, I'm done. I told the ref, I was like, I'm just gonna walk out. Like
The
I-
memories are
you
starting.
guys
to
were gonna
kick
play
in.
one roll around, and
Yeah,
it
I was over
I was
by
going
the-
to say it was at the end, so you didn't really miss anything. Plus, I was like, we talked about, but it'd be pretty funny if I did it.
hurt so fucking. Have you ever been shot in the nuts with a paintball gun?
Yeah, I play paintball.
If no, what?
Yeah, I love it.
It's just a side effect of playing paintball.
No,
I've
it's
got-
not.
I've got-
I have never been shot in the nuts with a paintball gun before then.
I've gotten
And I
shot
play
in the
a lot
nuts
of
like 3
paintball.
times playing paintball.
Why are your nuts hanging out when you're playing paintball? I feel like that's a really bad strategy. What? Wait. I'm so confused. That doesn't make any sense at all. I have literally played scenario fence with 200 people. And I've been shot in the throat, like at close range, which really hurts.
So
but I have
have I,
never
by
ever been
Lucas.
shot in the nuts until you shot me in the nuts. What are you doing? What did you say? What did you say?
He didn't say anything, but I know what he's thinking. But yeah, I've gotten shot in the nuts at paintball before. I think it's happened to anybody who's played paintball like more than 5 times.
What?
I got shot close, but in the thigh.
Yeah.
But
Probably
when that
same for
whole
me.
altercation happened, I was in the line of those cars,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden I
Oh my
hear
goodness.
Braxton yell, "Lucas, don't shoot me in the nuts!"
I was trying so hard not to cuss, dude. I was
like,
I was
"What the
I
world's
was
going on?"
holding back, dude.
Oh my god.
But my
I was laughing a little bit. I felt so bad afterwards.
yeah, I'm
I
glad you
think-
did.
I
That
think
hurts.
I think I apologized like 3 separate times after that, at least. But I was like, oh well, it's funny.
Funny nutshot story. So Brady, I usually go with Brady with these for these scenario events,
Yeah.
and one of the times he was out there, it's actually around the same time I got shot in the neck because I was out in the picnic area with a frozen bottle of ice like against my neck because I had like a bruise forming, but apparently Brady was like in the lunge position. And he got shot at, and it hit like his left testicle.
See, it happens to everyone.
No, it doesn't.
Even
I love that I
Hitler.
can stand and hold the mic at the same time. I feel powerful. It does not happen to a bunch of people.
The power of the mighty God. It's a priest. He's a priester.
I'm gonna look up the statistics on how
Periscope
likely it
one.
is.
Just ask ChatGPT.
What's the average of getting shot in the nuts at paintball?
Chat big PP.
I don't know. I play paintball.
But that doesn't, like, literally had never ever. I have played a lot of paintball, and I have Brady's the only other person other than me, which I got shot by you in a circumstance that shouldn't have happened.
I too have been shot in my artificial intelligent nutsack.
Let me go. Let me go. I want to go on the island. With the paintball. Did Dr. Pepper man give you this Dr. Pepper?
No.
Oh.
Okay, there is no actual statistics, but like,
Because it doesn't happen that much.
Well,
There's not enough
Ah.
evidence.
okay, but Google AI said it doesn't happen frequently, but it happens more than you would think.
The Avon Bridge is over by Indianapolis. It's literally.
We should go to the Goatman Bridge.
It's literally.
But the Avon Bridge, apparently there's like some dead woman. Whatever.
There- yeah, let's go to the Avon Bridge to see the local dead woman.
we need to get
It's-
ghost hunting.
It's the
equipment.
relative to the dike of Deedsville.
Yeah.
The died of Avon.
No, that's just such
The
a-
Avon.
I don't know. The
I don't know if I want to say that.
Avon Acolyte.
Acolyte.
I was gonna say the. No, I'm not even gonna. I'm not going to go on record as saying what I was gonna say.
What?
okay,
No.
I can turn your mic off.
Yeah. Goes through someone else's mic.
Someone else will say it instead.
The Ariel of Avon.
Oh, thank you, Matthew. Say it one more time, Matthew. Hang on a second. Give me 2 seconds. Go on.
For the record,
Ariel of Avon.
So the Avon Bridge is over by
Did you reverb? or
Nationals, I
something?
think.
what? We need to buy ghost equipment and go ghost hunting.
We need to buy a ghost.
I don't. Okay. So
Yeah,
for those who
Chris.
don't know, I streamed on Halloween because spooky streaming fun and stuff.
Ooh.
I played
Seen it.
Phasmophobia with Lucas and Odd, and
Phasmophobia, not
Lucas
phobia.
Shut
Lucas
up.
could not put down the pasta.
and
Dude, that pasta was so good.
but okay, with the amount of shenanigans that happened with you, like ghost hunting in game, I don't want to ghost hunt with you in real life. You're gonna kill me in real life.
I'm a lot more serious in real life than over the video game. Because the
Still.
video game spirits AI, real life spirits, I don't want to piss off. Because if I piss off the real life spirits, there's no turning off the
Haunted for life.
console and not having to deal with that. Yeah, I'm just haunted for life.
Just turning off the. Nope.
We're just
Well, I mean, I could always just fucking kill myself and that would fix the issue. But like,
we're just over in like one room. We're just like talking to a ghost through like a spirit box, and Luke is like, "Heh, pussies, I drew a pentagram."
I don't fuck with that satanic shit, but I will push the line and stuff.
Oh my god. I just like literally it's burned into my brain. I was in the basement. I turned around to see your character bent over with a lighter, lighting the candles. Lucas!
To the
Lucas,
pentagram.
no!
Yeah. Yeah, so in the game I was lighting the summoning circle which is a pentagram, and in the house we were in the basement because that's where it spawns. So I go down there, Braxton's down there with me. Basement is the ghost room, by the way. So what I do is he's walking towards the back of the basement away from the pentagram. So I'm just silent the entire time, lighting the candles to said pentagram. And I'm lighting it and he's talking, he's doing his thing. I'm about halfway done with lighting it when he finally turns around, sees me lighting the candles. He's like, Lucas, no! So I quickly finish lighting it. He's already about like getting up the stairs. I sprint past him up the stairs, and we're both trying to open the door at the same time. But because we're both trying to open the door stays shut because it's only like if two people are opening it, it's going to register one as pulling the door closed, the other pulling the door open. So it's just going to stay closed. Well, eventually we get it open, I'm able to slip out, and he follows behind me like a second later. And the ghost catches up to him, and he's dying. And he's just screaming, Lucas, I hate you. I hate you. And and I'm in a closet, and I'm just giggling to myself. Here, I got the clip. I can pull it up.
I was saying, you should pull up the audio because it's hilarious.
But I got another one I can talk about that happened between me and Odd, which is my buddy who also played with us. There's another thing that happened between me and him that got me dying of laughter, and he was messaging me over PlayStation.
You killed us
I
both
hate
that
you.
round.
I kill you. Yeah, I killed.
Lucas, Odd, run for the truck! Door open! Lucas, you suck! I hate you! Lucas! You did it!
That's the sound of him being killed in Phasmophobia, the choking sound.
It's just me giggling.
That is me shouting on the top of I'm surprised no one came up and checked on me. Because I was shouting on the top of my lungs.
And then the other thing that happens, like maybe a round or two after that, or
It was before that.
before that, we go on to this other house, and the cursed item is the Ouija board. So I pick up the Ouija board, and I'm asking questions. I find the ghost room and stuff, and then what I do is I'm standing by the table, Odd standing next to me. The Ouija board crumbles because I asked the question, do you want to play hide and seek? So what that does, it activates a hunt with the ghost, where the ghost will immediately start hunting, and you got to try and run away and hide, or you can get more information of like what the ghost and its characteristics while it's hunting. So the ghost comes downstairs where Odd is, and like basically what Odd sees. I'm there with the Ouija board. I drop the Ouija board. Ouija board shatters, and I take off silently sprinting in the other direction. Lights start flickering for the hunt. And he's like, what are you doing? I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! He's just screaming, I hate you. And so as I run to the other end of the house, and I hear him die to the ghost. And then what proceeds to happen for like the next 2 minutes is I'm getting messages from him. It's like, I hate you. You need to die. Kill yourself. Just stuff like that. I'm laughing my ass off reading this. Well, then what happens is another hunt begins like a few minutes after that. And Braxton and I both take off running to the garage. And he's like, no, Braxton's like, no, get away from me. Stay away from me. And we both hide in the same.
Somehow you got in the locker before me.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to hold the locker shut so he can't get in. Well, Braxton somehow gets in the locker, and we're sitting there silently. And the hunt is like right about to end too. And then I just suddenly shout, yo, he's over here! And the ghost, which extends the hunt, because the ghost's tracking your voice. So it runs over, opens the locker that both Braxton and I are in,
and kills
and
me.
it kills Braxton instead of me somehow. So I'm laughing. I leave the house and just guess the ghost, and I get the ghost right too. I get the ghost right on what it was too. To add icing on the cake, and they're just
Yeah, Odd was pissed because when I became a ghost, he started talking to me. He's like, "This is some bullshit. I cannot believe this happened." He was so funny.
yeah. What? Oh my god, it was so funny. I killed both of you that round. Got the ghost right. It was basically I got away with double murder and got a paycheck with it.
Jeez.
So yeah, that's how I've been. I've got another thing, but I'm gonna save that until we finish going around for small talk.
Yeah.
I don't really have too much. Just been working that Halloween party.
We went to Peru.
Yeah. That happened. Braxton's stream, which play with Odd, was funny. I gotta torture them. I want to play Phasmophobia with them again. Obviously, I'm not going to troll as much that next time. It was just because it was his first time playing. Well, basically both of their first times playing. It's like, you know what? I'll troll them a little bit. It'd be funny.
We need to add an important detail. So when I first opened Phasmophobia, there was like there's something wrong with my game. So like the graphics of the game were like really screwed up. And I asked Lucas, I was like, "Hey, is there a way to fix this?" Like, because I thought it was like Phasmophobia's Halloween like update that they had, and so I asked Lucas, like, "Hey, is there a way to fix this?" He's like, "No," and so I actually played a round of I played a round of hunting, with this on. I immediately died because it was on like impossible mode,
Yeah.
and it wasn't until Lucas started watching the stream did he was like, "What's wrong with your game?" I was like, "I don't know."
Yeah, I thought you were talking about like the decorations and the blood moon and all that stuff. I was like, no, it's just part of their Halloween.
No, I
event.
couldn't even see
But
that.
then I tune in the stream and I see the screen. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with your stream?
Jeez. Yeah, I could do that kind of stuff now if my computer
Ouch.
like lets me.
Yeah, it's a fun game. It makes me want to do ghost hunting in real life. So I think that's should be like our next big thing that we do for the podcast outside of like holidays is do a ghost hunting episode or vlog type thing.
It would be fun just to do like stuff for the YouTube, just specifically for the YouTube, and
Yeah.
get more stuff out there.
Like I said, that'd be like a vlog kind of thing or an actual like video
Yeah.
where we go ghost hunting. We'd have to find like a place in Indiana, get permission to go there, and ghost hunt.
Would we do the stupid thing of going into separate rooms by ourselves?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Yes. There is one thing that I wanted to do is we get a spirit box, get some headphones that are like noise canceling and get like a blindfold. Have someone put on the headphones that are plugged in the spirit box, and then with the blindfold, it's called the Estes method, and it's really cool. Basically, that person can't hear any of the questions that everyone else is asking. They're only saying the words they hear in the spirit box. So it's
Oh.
like the spirits are using spirit box to channel the words through that person. So because you aren't they don't hear the question. They can't say, "Oh, I think I heard this," to like make it more believable because they can't hear the words. It's like, "Oh, I heard run away," when it was like barely audible. So it's like because they don't know what the questions are being asked, it makes no sense to them, but they're just repeating the words. And apparently what sounds like nonsense to the person inside makes complete sense to everyone else.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, once we get more famous, we can do like the Podcast Nation Live, where we go on tour and do live shows.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
If we ever get that big, I'd love
No,
to.
when we get that big, you gotta think smart.
Potato.
No, you gotta
Can't
think
let
it.
us get to standards, guys. We gotta say we are going to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We already are. 6 people's enough.
Yeah.
Half of that's us, or more than half of that's us.
2 inches is big enough, right? Right? Okay. Yeah, but ghost hunting, that's something I'd love to do for like podcasts, even every now and then. I just love ghost hunting. I think the paranormal's so cool. Yeah, I'd absolutely love to do that stuff. I've been watching a lot of ghost hunting videos on YouTube too recently.
Oh,
I wasn't gonna say anything.
We should hook Lucas up with those videos from the cemetery thing. I don't want to watch them, but the security guard cemetery thing,
Well,
the thing that you horrified me with, where like he,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want to watch that, but
I'll
you
have to
should.
find it sometime.
You
I don't know.
You just got to look it up. It's super easy.
Yeah,
If you
right.
look up, if you probably got up your phone right now and looked up like security guard cemetery, was it like Florida, Texas, or something like that?
I don't know where it was. I just remembered.
Well, if you look that up, it'll bring up like some either probably I think shorts on YouTube, and they're actually scary.
Yeah,
They're actually creepy as all
I-
get out.
I'd love to go ghost hunting, especially with John jumps at his own shadow over there.
Okay,
I'd
yeah.
love because it's like the paranormal stuff really freaks me out because that's my favorite kind of horror because it's like there's no way to 100% prove or disprove it.
Yeah.
So because it's supernatural, it can't be explained naturally. So that's like the one thing I absolutely love and gets me scared. So it's like I want to do it, but I also know I'd probably get like freaked out at a thing or two. But I feel like it would make for great like content and just also
yeah.
because I want to make a hobby out of it too. And because Braxton he hates ghosts and he hates it anything scary. I feel like it'd be really fun to do with him because that would definitely relieve the stress and spook factor off of my shoulders because it's like, oh, he's having a worse time than I am.
Jeez.
So I can laugh at him to like hide the fear.
Yeah, I'm your emotional support person. I don't know what.
No, not emotional support, more like emotional abuse person.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
When are we-
Your
when are-
suffering makes me feel better.
So when are we visiting the areola of Avon?
He said it.
I would well, there's like a few places in Indiana we can already go to, but there's like big places that I want to go to. Unfortunately, the Conjuring House is being sold, so that's no
Dang.
longer an option unless it gets sold to somebody who wants to open it up to paranormal investigations and stuff like that. But it also has to have like a lot of construction done to it because it's falling apart.
Oh.
So that's like one place I'd love to go to if I ever get the opportunity to.
Just
But
watch them try to like do repairs on this house, and then a bunch of people die.
probably. What's another place I would love to go to?
I've heard Athens, Ohio is a pretty spooky place.
Yeah, I'd like to go there. That'd be cool. There's a depending on how this next episode on this channel I watch, the channels The Boys are pretty popular. They did VR stuff, but recently they've been doing a lot of ghost hunting stuff on their group channel, and I like specifically subscribed to their membership program because of like their ghost hunting journey that they're going on. After their ghost hunting journey, I'm desubscribing from it because I just want to see like the vlog and the behind the scenes stuff of it.
I just want to visit like abandoned places.
But this
Like, there's not even like I don't want to ghost hunt. I just want to visit the abandoned places because I think that's
Yeah.
cool.
But this next place that they're going to, I actually think it's here in the Midwest, if I'm remembering their map correctly. It's called the Axe Murder House, and from like the little trailer they released, it's supposed to be like a really heavily paranormal place. But it would also depend off of their actual investigation when I watch their video because it drops like this Saturday or Sunday, I think. One of the two, but yeah, Axe Murder House.
I was confused.
That place just screams evil. It's basically have you seen the meme of like Resident Evil where it's just like evil ass rape building or something? It's just a sign.
Yes.
It's like that's literally just that. And I love to go there just because of like the name is Axe Murder House. How more blatantly evil can it get?
Oh, I was confused for a little bit because I thought you were saying that like for some reason some people like made a trailer of the Axe Murder House. Like I didn't think that you're talking about like the YouTubers that you watch. I thought you
Yeah.
just John Axe Murder House has released a trailer.
Yeah, no, the YouTubers, they like release a trailer, quote unquote, at the end of their videos. So it's called their Trip of Terror or whatever, and it's basically like 5 or 6 videos that get released every week of them going to these different places that are haunted, like pretty famously haunted. Like they went to the Whaley home in San Diego, I believe, in California, and then they went to the Queen Mary ship, the haunted ship that's
Oh.
also docked there in California. And now they're coming to the Axe Murder home, which is somewhere here in the Midwest, if I remember correctly.
Why is it playing again?
I was going to say just close it if you can't. Oh, wait, no, you had it saved for your little thing earlier. But yeah, went to the Whaley home first, Queen Mary, Axe Murder house. Like, that's the closest place that also seems the most interesting that isn't in the state of Indiana. So I would love to go there because from their trailer, it seemed like it's a pretty heavily active place and a pretty aggressive place. So it's like that's something I'd like to go and do and see. Granted, when their video drops, if it's actually a lot more tame and the trailer just hyped it up to be more than what it was,
Yeah.
then maybe I would drop it. Yeah.
All right.
Your turn, Ethan.
Feels yeah. Yo. what you
Another
saying?
place we can go to is Okefenokee Woods.
Yeah, I'd love to do that too.
Oh,
The Goatman Bridge, that's also another
Isn't
place
that
I'd love to
didn't your
go.
brother go there?
maybe.
I think he made it. I swear he made it like he camped there
I-
illegally, allegedly.
I'd love to go to the Goatman Bridge too. That's another place because that's like a cryptid / folklore
Yeah.
thing as well as like a haunted place, which I'd really love to do because it mixes two things I really like is folklore and cryptids with paranormal.
We gotta find like the most paranormal like area of like the Appalachian like
Yes.
mountains and stuff like that.
Yes, we need to. I feel like this is something you and I could just like create our own separate channel, Ethan. Just the two of
Yeah.
us can do.
I don't know who else would be down to do that.
Matthew definitely would.
For what? Again?
Ghost hunting. Yeah, Matthew would.
Sweet.
I think we also talked to Alex about it too, and
Oh
Wyatt.
yeah.
Like we had a whole ass group chat going on about for a little bit.
Oh my God, you're right.
Spoopy.
Yeah, that's. We gotta look back into that sometime.
Yeah, we need to get back into it.
Now that we're adults.
Yeah, with adult money, we can. I mean, I can probably float the idea to Wyatt. Like, possibly tomorrow we might be going to see a movie together, but it just kind of depends.
What movie?
Chainsaw Man movie.
Oh.
It's an anime.
I haven't seen Wyatt in a long time.
Yeah,
I bet his hair is long as all get out.
probably. I haven't seen him since school let out either, but I've talked to him a lot online and stuff since then.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe for like Christmas and stuff, and that we'll just gift each other ghost hunting equipment.
This is gonna be interesting.
All right.
We all get each other's spirit boxes.
Spirit EMF readers, spirit boxes, REM pods.
I'm just gonna start naming phasmophobia stuff. That
Parabolic microphone.
We're gonna buy this all on Amazon.
Yeah, more than likely. I was gonna say it's gonna be the cheap shit, but it's gonna at least be fun.
we gotta have a couple of Timu things just for kicks and giggles.
Yeah. Shigs and gigs.
Spirit box 420 Omega 6.
Yeah.
6942.
Hell, even if it's just like me, you, and Matthew, I feel like it'd still be pretty good. So I mean, obviously we'll drag Braxton along to one or two things, but I don't think he'd ever want to.
I would go for it just to be like just so that people.
Ha ha pussy.
Yeah,
The ha ha
I would
pussy
do
guy.
it
Yeah.
just so that people could be like, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
My brother is.
Is that what you'd sound like?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah. And it's just going to be us spending like 5 minutes trying to convince you to do the Estes method or whatever.
Yeah, as soon as you said that, I immediately was like, I don't want to do that.
Ooh. There's another
I'd be
thing
for that.
called the Gansfield method, which is pretty cool. It's actually reliant on sensory deprivation. So what you do is you get 2 ping pong balls, put them like over your eyes, tape them over your eyes, but
they did that in Stranger Things.
but you keep your eyes open. You don't close your eyes, but they'll have the ping pong balls cut in half over them, so it's white. You can't see anything.
Yeah.
You have white noise cancellation headphones, so there's no auditory feedback. You just lay there or sit there, and you have like a light shining down on your face while you do it. And what's supposed to happen is basically you're supposed to enter a dreamlike state where you will see images and stuff, and that's what the spirits are trying to show you. Like in the series I'm watching for The Boys and stuff like that, their YouTube series, they did that, the Whaley House. And like the ghosts were basically, or the spirits were showing the person under the Gansfield method images and stuff that lined up extremely quickly with their questions. It's super cool because apparently the dude under it said it didn't even feel like he was under there for like an hour. Said it felt like 3 minutes.
Wow.
And he doesn't remember anything that I saw, but he was saying stuff like, I see a girl in a white dress, brown hair. I see a dog. I see a picture frame. I see a man staring out a window. And like the people who are watching it have talk and lay there and stuff are asking these questions. They're like almost instant. Like there's maybe like they might have to wait like a minute before they get a response, but it's like almost instant.
Huh.
The responses, and it's detailed.
Wow.
It's so cool.
I was gonna say something. I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
I was going to say, I can link you the videos after the podcast.
Oh yeah, The Boys. Not
Yeah.
to be confused with the TV series.
Yeah, yeah.
That's different.
Eddie VR, the narrator, Juicy, Josh Stubbs, and Molly, that group.
Yes. Notice Homelander is not a part of that group.
Yeah, they were way before the Boys TV show. I'm not sure about the Boys comic series though. That might have
Yeah,
came first,
probably.
probably. Anyways, on to you, Ethan.
Oh
Now.
my goodness. How far into the podcast are we?
I don't know.
I cannot see. We are 50 minutes in.
Wow.
50?
I still have another thing to talk about.
This might be a 2 hour one.
Longest introduction.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Where do I even start? Normal things, normal people things. What do normal people say?
Air, breathe air, eat toast.
Oh, recently on my YouTube channel, my vlogs and vids, Tehan J vlogs and vids, I have released finally the vlog for Nationals, NHRA Drag Racing Nationals.
Yeah, I watched it.
Did you like it? Was it
Yeah,
good?
I liked the video too.
I didn't edit it all the way.
I'll watch it.
I could tell.
Yeah, it's really good.
And that has sparked my motivation to start actually diving into editing the Washington DC vlog. So I've been doing that a lot more recently now, and hopefully that should be out by December.
Almost a year later.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that was in March.
Lucas, I might have something for you to edit
Okay.
by the end of November.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, but
Yeah, I mean, if you do, just let me know so that way I can like find an editing software by subscription to
Yeah. I'm gonna say I can't.
Premiere.
I don't want to say too much and give away too
Yeah.
much, but I am planning on starting to work on this project for YouTube or whatever, and
obviously I'd have to edit in my free time.
yeah.
Yeah, so like that just adds up. And I'd either have to find a editing software and just learn my way around it, or I'd have to buy a subscription to Premiere Pro, which I could do, but I also was like, it's kind of expensive.
yeah, I've been getting into a lot of voice acting stuff recently. Like, I've been listening to a bunch of interviews with voice actors that I know about. Like, recently I've watched The Amazing Digital Circus all the way through. At first, I watched the pilot, and I didn't watch anything else for a while because I wasn't aware of it.
I always kept up with the series.
Yeah.
I like every episode I'd watch it like within a day or two of it dropping.
Oh, yeah, because I didn't get notifications for it. I watched the pilot. I was like, oh, this is cool. I watched the second episode, and then I totally forgot about the rest of it.
I remember an episode dropped while at CIY and I watched it.
Oh,
at CIY.
really?
Yeah.
Dang.
I think you guys were. I don't remember if. I think you guys were all out walking around because that or Sebastian came back in like right after it was done, saying you and your girlfriend Elijah and his girlfriend were going on like a double date or something.
Oh.
So Sebastian came back in for a little bit to cool off before he went back out.
Okay.
Yeah, but I watched an episode, an episode dropped at CIY, and I watched it like the same day it dropped.
Which one was it?
Not their latest episode, but the one before that.
The fifth one. That's the where they're doing the run through of the different suggestions in the suggestion box. Pretty sure.
Yes.
Before that one's the fast food one, and before that one is the mansion, the haunted manor.
Yeah, it's a fast food one. It's a fast
Okay,
food one.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
I like that. You know, the voice actors do a lot of cool things, but anyway, before that, I've been listening to a podcast by this guy named Trevor Duval. He's a Canadian. He's probably in a lot of things here. Let me look up real quick what all the characters that he's probably done. But yeah, there's a lot of Canadian voice actors and stuff like that because they have a very well-rounded.
While you look that up, to bounce off your little voice actor thing, there's a dude that I watched. His name's Alex Lee. He voice acted for the main character in the anime Solo Leveling, which is a really good anime that I really like and watch. But he also is a voice actor for Daredevil and Marvel Rivals. So when that dropped, I thought it was the funniest shit possible
Oh.
because now all I hear is just Jen Woo as Daredevil.
I'm not sure how many of these characters you guys would actually know, but there's a bunch of like niche little ones and so many.
Yeah.
Either way, he's kind of a crazy guy, and he has this podcast where he podcasts or interviews with other voice actors, mainly from his area and stuff like that, who are also very well rounded in the community. And his podcast is Voice Print. And I was listening to one of the episodes with Andrew Francis, and he has like this segment in the middle where he does an ad. Like one would be like an ad for like another podcast or something, and another one is like completely made up. And this one that I listened to caught me completely off guard. And you and I, Lucas, will be the only ones to hear it. So I'm going to play it real quick.
Those two go back and listen to this episode.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So
Which
here we go.
Braxton probably will.
So,
And I probably will come back and listen to it too at work.
oh, yeah, me too.
What?
We're just talking about this thing playing. You won't be able to hear it, so it's just going to be Lucas and I. All right, let's see how it goes.
Hello, I'm Pastor Shell Casey, head of Keep It in the Family Ministries and proud father of 17 children and counting. As you know, in many states, we have heroically fought for the rights of the unborn by making abortion illegal, even in cases of rape or incest. And together, as brave soldiers in Christ, we pushed for laws making any woman who has a miscarriage a suspect in the murder of the baby she lost. And for this, we should be proud. But it is not enough. Our biggest battle is only just beginning. Every month, over 3 billion unborn souls are literally flushed down the toilet or thrown in the garbage after being heartlessly expelled from a woman's womb. I call it menstruicide. Life beginning at conception. Too little, too late. Life is so precious. We believe it begins before conception. And it's time for all Christian warriors to stand up for the rights of society's most vulnerable, the rights of the unfertilized. Join No Periods, period. my new faith-based initiative involving citizens who demand an end to the senseless slaughter of innocent human baby eggs. Sign up today, and we'll send you a starter kit with pamphlets and sandwich boards to pass around to your friends, family, and anyone else with an earshot. On busy streets, clinics, malls, amusement parks, high schools, and especially places they sell tampons. Reach out and grab people on the street with our graphic images of used tampons, pads, and bloody toilet seats. Stick it right in their faces as they are on their way to work or relaxing in a coffee shop on their lunch break. Confront them with the graphic truth of the aftermath of what happens when the devil works in tandem with a woman's body to destroy a human egg before it has the chance to meet a goodly male sperm and become one of God's little miracles. Together, let's take our loud, ceaseless, shrill voice to the hallowed halls of the Supreme Court and demand that they immediately make menstruation a criminal offense, unless a woman has at least tried to get pregnant first by any means necessary. No periods, period, because your uterus is God's magic machine for making little Christians. This message paid for by Keep It in the Family Ministries.
You're listening to Voice Print with Trevor Duvall
Oh
and
my
Beth.
god, that's amazing.
Yes, I was caught off, so caught off guard at work listening to this.
That is hilarious.
And it went on for so long.
It did. That is so funny.
Oh my goodness.
Keep it in the family ministry. Fetuses are being flushed down the toilet.
And show them our graphic pictures of bloody tampons and toilet seats.
And especially any place tampons and pads are sold.
Yeah, so that's great.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
There's one particular part in that series where he's talking about like jobs and stuff like that before. He was talking about a landscaping job he had, and he described it as if Hitler survived the war and he started a landscaping company. And I thought it was funny out of the context that was around it. I mean,
Yeah.
right now it's so yeah, that's how I've been. That's that sums it up. That's all I wanted to show right now.
Yeah.
Braxton,
All right, time to get into the actual podcasting part, like an hour in.
I'd say this is still pretty podcasting-y. Somebody's screeching their tires out there.
Yeah. So, time to get to the actual like part where we talk about a bunch of different things. Introductions over, I guess. How our days been, weeks been over? Yeah, Braxton.
It's an hour. We're an hour into the episode.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
Braxton can finally talk about what he's been dying to talk about this entire time.
I haven't really been dying to talk about this, but
He has a
it-
bunch of takes about Israel he needs to speak about.
So, for those who don't know and have been living underneath a rock, the government's been shut down, and officially as of today, which will date this episode, the government. It's officially been the longest government shutdown as of today,
Oh,
ever
yeah.
in history.
Whoa.
And I saw a thing on Instagram that said that like if it continues into next week, there could be like airport shutdowns,
Ooh.
like all across the country, which would cause a ton of problems because a lot of this country either hauls stuff by semis or ships it by airplane.
We're in the Midwest. We see a 10-hour drive as not a big deal.
Yeah. So, yeah, I figured I would bring that up and
What's gonna
like
happen
today. So another way to it's election day. That's what today is. So there's been a lot of stuff going on. Like New York's getting a new governor that they're calling. A bunch of people are calling. He's saying that he's a communist.
I think it's a mayor of New York City, actually.
Well, it's
Not
New
governor.
York.
It's a mayor of NYC.
Whatever. They both hold about the same amount of power, which is very little. Anyway, yeah, there's a bunch of elections going on today that they were hoping would swing. Well, I think it was governor, because they were hoping that the governor, like the election of this governor, would like help sway like, and reopen the government or whatever. It's this whole thing that I was watching last night or whatever. But it's a bunch of stuff, and I don't know. It's happening, and I don't know. I just felt like I should bring it up.
So,
just
yeah,
the
good
government stuff.
documentation before something bad happens.
Yeah, just being like, hey, this is this is what's happening right now.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. I like your funny words, Magic Man.
I got my windsock wet.
I guess never mind. But yeah, I just felt like I should bring that up. Just kind of like, government is
Yeah.
not doing so hot.
That is very bring upable.
Don't get me started on it.
It's just a recent event, and I mean, I don't have a lot of people to talk about this to because like I don't want to talk to my parents about it because my
Yeah.
parents are all. It's fun to bring it up in this friend group, and like when I say this friend group, that includes a lot of other people, not just you guys. But there's a lot of different political views throughout the friend group, so
Yeah.
it's interesting to talk about it with other people, especially Bobby.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
is someone who needs to. Oh, we've already set up a podcast idea for Bobby.
Oh.
You and Bobby, you, Lucas, for the people who are listening, you and Bobby are going to have a debate
Okay.
because you're good at debating.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby is also very good at debating.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were talking because I'm getting ready to start working. I've got a bunch of projects coming up for November, but I was talking about a project with him that I wanted him to help me with, and we were talking about podcast stuff, and we decided that it would be extremely entertaining to have you guys debate on Podcast Nation.
Thing is, I feel like Bobby and I would actually agree on a lot of things, or throughout the course of the debate, we'll just come up with the solution to the problem that's being discussed, and we'll both agree with it.
I don't know. I like.
Because I'm a pretty I debate really well, but I'm also like a very reasonable and agreeable person too. Like I don't have very many actual hot takes when it comes to politics. It's just more like I see a problem. Here's my way of thinking on it, and here's how I think the solution be. Here now, I'll listen to you present your idea and solution. It's like, okay, I could agree with it to this extent. Is there any way we could like meet in the middle, kind of thing?
I say Bobby is very open-minded.
Same.
We basically. Well, he's even said that this is what he identifies basically as is Matthew's least favorite type of person. Hippie. And he agrees with that. Did he say his grandparents were hippies at one point?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I think he said his grandparents were hippies at one point. But he said, yeah, when we were like, so you're basically a hippie. And he's like, yeah, that checks out. I say, Bobby's super cool. I would love to have him on a bunch of episodes.
Yeah.
It would be great to have him just on here.
I was going to say I'd love to talk. I love talking politics. I love to talk about politics. It just has to be with the right person, because if it's somebody who isn't open-minded or not willing to even see the perspective of a different point of view or from the other side, I can't do it, because then I just feel like I'm talking to a wall. I get genuinely like pissed off. I won't like get pissed at the person, but I get pissed off at their way of thinking, their mindset. That's why I can't really debate with too many people, because a lot of fucking people, even people I'm friends with and talk to, they aren't willing to do that, or they aren't willing to see the other side.
Well, sometimes you also rage bait. Too,
I do rage bait quite a bit.
which is why they get angry.
I'm a D1 rage baiter at heart.
And say, I have experience. I know this for fact.
I think everyone has.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could just tell from the paintball thing that from earlier in the episode. But yeah.
That wasn't rage baiting. That was just assault.
Yeah, you shooting me in the nuts was assault.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, right now even I could talk about my politics, my political views, and stuff like that. Huh?
I was gonna say something other than what I just said, but I forgot what it was. I just remembered.
I mean, do you want me to talk about my political views? I'd be more than happy
That-
to.
That's probably better for a different episode since we're an hour and 7 minutes.
I was going to
in.
say my politics are pretty quick unless you ask me to dive into them.
But for like a quick overview, your political views and my political views,
Very different.
very different. Yes, like when I said like, oh yeah, I plan on buying a gun this weekend to go just like or stuff, and you're like, oh, you probably shouldn't have announced that. I feel like that kind of plays in a little bit of two different sides.
Yes and no. I'm not anti-gun.
Yeah,
at
I
all.
know that,
Yeah,
yeah.
I love.
I know who your dad is.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not anti-gun at all. I think everyone should own a gun, no matter what. Everybody has the right to defend themselves.
I think you're on record in Podcast Nation history with, like, you know how, like, when you're in a house and you say you're never that far away from an exit, I want that to be my house, but with guns. You're never, like, 10 feet from a gun, where
Yeah.
you could just push your
Yeah.
hand into a hole and pull out a gun.
Yeah, like by far, I am extremely pro-gun, but I'm also a very pro-private person. Like announcing to people that you have a firearm. Announcing to people that you have a firearm, I don't think is something you should do. It should be
Yeah.
kind of like a taboo thing. Like you don't ask about like a salary and stuff like that, or just like social norms and stuff where it's like it's something that you should always just expect to someone to have, or but it shouldn't be talked about.
Real quick, what did you mean by the don't ask for salary?
Don't ask me of my salad dressings.
Okay, so like wait, obviously it's a lot less prominent now, but it's like very not early on. What was I going to say? Like in previous decades and generations, it was like don't ask a man his salary, a woman her age,
Wait.
that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
It's just like the social taboo thing
It's,
where
yeah,
it's
it's like a
you-
respect thing.
Yeah, you respect that person. You don't ask about their guns. That's kind of the thing. You don't ask about their guns because that's like a very private thing and also personal. Because if someone ever breaks in, I need to be able to defend myself. Especially if I'm going to be doing something on the internet where I'm talking about, they don't need to know what guns I have, and they don't need to know where they're at in my house, because then that puts me in a threat of if they know who I am and they know a lot about me, what's stopping them to going from where a gun is within my house and using it against me?
Oh, yeah.
That
Well,
kind of thing.
I also have to go on to say, I didn't say where I was going to be storing said gun.
Yeah,
I didn't say
yeah.
what type of gun it was going to be.
Yeah.
I said I was going to get a gun to hunt.
Yeah, it's
raccoons.
just something like I'm also a very private person for the most part too. It's just something where it's like I don't think this is something you need to be said. Plus with like ATF, don't get me started on them. No knock raid.
Devon. Devon.
Defund
Yeah, yeah,
Cancel.
John
Yeah.
Trump defund the ATF.
yeah. So it, yeah. When I said that, I am by no.
His name Donald J. Trump.
Yes.
Donald John Trump. Mr. John
I don't-
Trump.
no. Yeah,
Def-
but like, I am by no means anti-gun. I think everybody has a right to a gun, and I think everybody has the right to defend themselves. And I think, like, in some states, there's something like you have a duty to retreat. I think that is bullshit and doesn't need to be a thing. If somebody's breaking into my house, I don't have a duty to retreat. I have a duty to protect my family and protect my belongings. You answered the question, because some people will say, oh, so my life is less valuable than your stuff. Well, yeah, you kind of answered that fucking question when you entered my house and broke into my house with the intent to steal my belongings. You decided your life was less valuable than my stuff.
His name is actually Donald John Trump.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I literally just looked it up because I was making a joke because we always make the joke like John Spotify or
What
whatever.
else would the J be?
Yeah.
I don't-
Julio?
James.
Yeah, say James is another.
Matthew J. Converse and Matthew John Converse.
John
I think he
Conway.
did specifically say my actual full name.
Yeah.
Matthew. I could say it.
You won't wake up tomorrow.
I think I
Poison me? What's happening?
yeah. Well,
Matthew Dyke of Deedsville, Converse.
Matthew
Yes, that's
Dyke
Matt-
Converse.
Matthew makes out with lots of men Converse. Yeah, but it's just
Misunderstood.
I think duty to retreat is a dumb thing. It's like you decided your life was less valuable than my belongings, and you have to live with the consequences of me having good aim. But yeah, I mean, I have a lot of political views and stuff like that, and it takes, and I range all over the political spectrum. My takes and a lot of my, and they're always constantly changing as the world progresses, as I grow as a person, and as more things happen. Then the world, my takes are going to change and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm always happy to talk about them with people, even if it's like if we do a separate podcast episode, which I'd really like to do, is where we just go about answering political questions, like what we think about and stuff. And obviously, we're going to have to agree not to get mad if we disagree, because that's another big thing. It's like I said, I don't want to talk politics with someone who's going to get mad at me for just disagreeing with them.
Yeah.
I'll take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back.
No, you cannot. You have to hold it.
I think gay and trans people should be allowed to open carry a bazooka.
Open carry.
Despite all my rage, I am still trapped in this Nicolas Cage.
Well,
I was going to say,
so
I now want to talk more about this kind of stuff. I really want to do that now. Can we please? Oh wait, I'm the host. Of course we can.
Say what? Like I had that one thing I wanted to bring up about the government being shut down because that's like a historical thing.
Yeah.
Like I think it's 36
I'm all
days.
historied out. Can I get like 60 years of nothing happening, please?
I'm tired of being part of these history-making moments that's gonna go in the books.
I guess Braxton, to help prep you for your interview thing that you want to do for YouTube, interview me, ask me questions about my politics.
You're
going to hate them.
So Lucas brought it up, so I'll go ahead and talk about it. I really want to do a podcast that's called Let's Talk About It, where basically every episode I have a new guest.
You've talked about a few times on this podcast.
Well, I want to go in depth. I haven't really gone in depth. Like this is more of a fledged out idea.
Yeah.
So I want to do a podcast called Let's Talk About It, where every episode I have a new guest. Well, and it doesn't have to be like a new guest every time. It can be a reoccurring guest, like Bobby. I want to have Bobby on a bunch of times because there's just so much that we could talk about. But I want to do like an interview, kind of like talk to them, introduce them, and then like talk to them, like have them say what to do. I have a couple of like things planned out like sections, like what is your advice, or what are your like top 5 like happiest moments, like you consider like your happiest day of your life and stuff like that. And I want to do that. And I've been considering, like, I've been trying to make a list of people that I want to do it with. And like, I was like Brady, my brother, Bobby, and I was thinking about you, Lucas. And I was like, okay, this can either go one of two ways. It can either be a really good episode, or it can be a barn burner of an episode that just destroys everything.
It depends on how serious you want me to be.
I want to go, like, I want to do it like semi-serious. I want it to be family friendly and everything. I want it to be like good, but I also like, I want it to be, because I want everybody to be able to watch it. Like, I want my family to be able to watch this. I want my family, like, I want to interview my dad. It's going to be convincing my dad to let me interview him and stuff.
Oh, and I want to be sound guy for this.
Ethan has to be my sound guy. Mm-hmm. But yeah, and then, like, it's this really cool idea that I have that I'm going to start working on in November that nobody will probably see till December extravaganza.
Which probably is what you're asking me to edit about.
No, that's a different thing.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
How do you plan to film this? What do you plan to film it with?
I think I'm just going to record it. Like, kind of like what we do here.
Just only
Like-
audio?
Only audio.
Okay.
So,
I wanted
you're
to.
just going to make like a second podcast. Pretty much.
It's a third podcast.
Whatever.
Technically,
5th, 17th, 89th.
so let's see, 4, and then I want to do another podcast. So And then so that's 6 podcasts.
That's what the world needs. More podcasts with white guys with beards on them.
Hey, it's November. It's No Shave November. I'm working on getting the beard all grown out and everything. I'm gonna get it beautiful. It's gonna be great. But yeah, let's talk about it. It's gonna be really fun. I can't wait to start recording. I need to start recording. I need to get that set up and get that stuff going. What are you doing? Did you like shit yourself or did you shit out of your armpits? What are you
No,
change me.
I was
I
thinking.
need a diaper change.
No, I was thinking my hands just started doing that. Yeah.
You're just autism's kicking in. Like,
Fuck
flipping.
you. It's not my fault I was made this way. I'm gonna throw my shoe at you.
You a Mexican grandma?
No, but I don't
La
got socks
chancla.
on. I don't got socks on, so these.
I don't
boys
have
are
socks on
musty.
either. I just put my shoes back on. I've been sitting with my dogs out. The reason I'm not wearing socks is because I have to do my laundry at a laundromat. So the less clothes that I wear, the less times I have to wash them.
Take your clothes off. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay.
He has Oh boy.
He thought I was gonna do it for a second.
Well, to be fair, Lucas has popped both of his titties, so
Damn,
I like
Braxton,
standing.
You got any milk with them tits?
Hey, I'm doing really good.
You are. I've been doing. Apparently, people, at least like family and stuff, says I look like I've been losing weight too. So I'm pretty proud of that.
yeah.
I think that right now I'm getting close to the best shape I've ever been in. Because I think the summer that I worked at the school
Summer of '87.
was probably the best shape I was ever in because I was moving. I worked at the school from 6 till 4, and then I would have football practice from like 5 to 9.
So you could say you were at the school from 6 to 7 at times.
More than 6 to 7. I would be there for a long time. So 6 to 6 is 12.
You were averaging about 15 hours a day at school.
Yeah, it was insane. And then like I would go to when they did the football camp in Manchester, I would get off work about 30 minutes early, drive to Manchester, do a scrimmage or whatever they'd like practice or scrimmage, whatever they were doing, and then I would drive home, take a shower, go to bed at like 11,
Wake up and do it again.
wake up and do it all over. That week was insane. But yeah, I was in really good shape because I was very active.
Yeah.
And then it just went all downhill from there. But I'm getting back in shape.
Yeah, I've been
I
losing.
was say Sebastian said I looked really good. Not in a gay sexual way. I was just like, I feel like because I was wearing a shirt or whatever, and I was like, this shirt, I feel comfortable. He's like, well, you look really good.
Braxton.
So I feel good. I was watching the Nationals vlog or whatever,
Yeah.
and I can definitely tell that I have lost weight since.
Same with me. I can tell I look a bit slimmer now than I did in the.
I was looking at myself. I was like, man, that neck
Oh.
beard, and I look disgusting.
Like that's only August. When we get back to Washington D.C. vlog, which is in March.
I'll definitely look like I lost a lot of weight by then.
I don't know. I feel like that's kind of where I started going downhill.
Uh,
Well, okay, no, it was probably before then. So yeah,
I'll
because that summer I didn't do jack squat.
I definitely look like I've lost a bit of weight, which I'm very happy with because that's been one thing I've been struggling with my entire life is my size and weight loss and stuff like that because literally it is a genetic thing with me. I like Braxton, you can vouch for me, Matthew, Ethan, you can. I was running 3 sports like at a point in time. I was doing football, wrestling, track. I would work out at the school, and then I'd come home and probably even work out and walk around and stuff. I'd eat pretty healthy too, and I would still be gaining weight. So it was just genuinely a genetic thing that was with me. Even after I dropped down to doing football and track and stuff, I was
It
still.
didn't help that you like broke your ankle.
Yeah,
and
that
stuff.
didn't help either.
Yeah.
But it's like it was just genuinely a genetic thing with me that I just like no matter how active I was, I would still be gaining weight, even if it. Now, granted, I would look a lot healthier compared at times because I'd have more muscle weight than regular weight.
I see.
But it was just like I kept getting bigger no matter what I did. I just kept getting bigger, and I couldn't really do anything to help it. But now I work with dietitians, stuff like that down in Indy, and I'm on a medication that helps a lot with it. And I've been looking a lot slimmer now, apparently. So I'm just very happy now that I'm finally found something that actually works, and now I can actually make progress towards my goal.
Yeah, and say Alex, he's down in college or whatever.
We need to go visit him at college.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think our next break would be Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
And he'll probably come home for that, so
probably.
I have no idea. But
We take him home.
but he's part of this like workout class down there or whatever, and they did a test, like a BMI or something like that, and he had more muscle than fat on his body.
That's great for him.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, he got in super shape. Like it started like the end of junior year, and he
Yeah.
went from like end of junior year into senior year, and he was just working out like crazy, football, and then he immediately went into wrestling. So he still is in great shape. I mean,
A trooper that man is.
yeah, I wish I was in the shape that he was. It'd be crazy. If I could get down to 300, I would be happy. That'd be probably 50 pounds down for me. I don't have an exact weight because my scale is being really finicky right now. Every time I step on it, it shows like a different thing, and it's like higher or lower. I don't know. There's something wrong with it. But yeah, that'd be a great.
That'd be my goal too, but I'm just too embarrassed and like self-conscious to say how big of a difference that would be for me right now, or at least the last time I weighed myself to then.
Yeah, and so it used to bother me, but now that I'm out of high school, like it doesn't really bother me that much. Like at times, like you can ask Ethan because we'll get in the car and I'll just talk about all kinds of different stuff, and there'll be stuff that I'll bring up, and I'll go on a bit of a.
I will
rant
say I was a
about it.
lot more like self-conscious and stuff about it in high school, but even now it's still something that I really struggle with, and it's just because it's just something like my entire life I've struggled with. Like I've just always been the big kid, so it's just something I've always struggled with, and so it's like it's a lot better now that I'm out of high school, and I also like am on this medication, this diet and stuff like that to really help with me losing weight. So it's definitely a lot better, but it's still something I struggle quite a bit with.
And say if I actually focused and stopped eating so much garbage and like got control and actually like worked out, I would probably drop weight pretty fast. I'd say just recently, kind of based off of like with November, like No Shave November and all that stuff, I decided to kind of be like, okay, November is going to be like a starting point for me where I just stop. So I haven't been drinking soda. Like that's why I bought the sparkling water, because it's healthier. It replaces soda. Don't make that face.
Sparkling water,
It's so good.
it's so bad.
It's carbonated water. It's amazing. Also,
At least it's
I
not doused in like corn syrup and stuff.
What?
At least it's not doused in like corn
I was
syrup
gonna
and
say.
stuff.
Yeah, it's bottled in Bland County, Virginia.
Yeah. Regular water, I absolutely love regular water. It's just sparkling water I can't stand, because it's like it just makes the water taste worse. in my
And
opinion.
yet you and Sebastian drank 4 of those cans.
I didn't drink 4 of them. I like maybe drank half of one,
and Sebastian drank 3.
and I was forcing myself to drink that.
when I
didn't
bought
drink a
those
single
things for myself because I liked them and I knew nobody else did, so I figured they would be safe.
one. Very briefly mentioned in the Nationals vlog, by the way. Go watch it.
Yeah, it's really good. Just
I-
ignore how ugly I look.
The
Stupid. I love.
just wait till you guys see a couple months younger selves.
I don't remember how short my hair was.
I do.
Was it real short?
Uh,
Or was it longer?
oh, it was definitely short.
Because it was right before. That was right after I got the perm cut off.
Yeah, I'll have to show you a bit.
Yeah, because I don't remember. That was so long ago. I
Yeah,
have a hard time remembering anything anymore. So
I'm glad that I did vlog that because now my memory's fresh on a lot of that stuff now.
it was fun to go back through like the vlog. And
Yeah, that's why I love vlogging. 'Cause
Yeah, I know. That's why I love YouTube, and why I love playing games with video.
games with videos.
I love playing video games with friends. That's what I meant to say. I about said games with video friends. That's why I like playing video games with friends because, and then like recording that and posting that, I can go back and watch these things, and they're there. And when I have children, because honestly, I really want children. Like I really do. That's the thing. Like
I would, but not for a while. Not
Well,
for a really long time.
I say I don't want children right now. That'd be really not great for me. But like 5, 6 years, 6, 7 years down the road,
Yeah.
I would like some children. That would be cool.
I'd
I don't want to wait till I'm 30. That's what I'm saying. Like
I
wanna-
I would rather wait till like really late 20s, early 30s at the most ideal, I guess, would be
I say-
early 30s.
I'm thinking like 25, 26. That's kind of where I'm thinking. Like, yeah, I would be at that point. I'd be like, okay, if I have a girlfriend, and if I get married by then, I like having a child would be. I'd be like,
My whole thing would be the thing of, is the world that I'm bringing my child into, do I feel confident enough in my ability to raise said child in that world that I'm bringing it into, and am I financially stable enough to support
yeah.
raising another kid?
But yeah, but like having children and being able to go and like show them all the stuff that I've done like in my past, and being able to have like a physical, well, not a physical, but like having a record like this podcast. God forbid when they find this podcast
Yeah.
and that it's still going on by the time that they're.
I didn't know my father was that racist.
Yeah. No comments. That sounds really bad.
I don't know what to make of
but
this.
I'm not commenting.
My brother
Bless you.
sneezed.
But yeah, like that's why I want to do like interviews with people like my dad and my brother, because like eventually they're gonna die. Like nobody lives forever, and
Yeah.
so like I know there's gonna be times when I want to go back, and I'm gonna want to listen, like be able to listen to that and like hear them and like know that we had a good conversation, and that it was a good, like I interviewed my dad and like really connected with him or something like that. I don't know. I really hope that goes well. I haven't even talked to him about it. So, like, that's one of the reasons why I want to do Let's Talk About It, is I want to get my friends and stuff in here, and I want to like interview them, and I want to be able to have a record, be able to like, hey, this is what this person was like back then, and
Ooh.
this is what their dreams were, and this is what they were, and this is my best memory of them or something.
You get an interview with Mr. Moreland or something. Reconnect.
I want to, dude. Favorite I don't know if I've told anybody that. I think I may have told you, Ethan. But out of all the graduation cards I got, his was the only one that made me cry.
You told me about that.
Yeah.
Okay. And say, because like I say, Mr. Moreland was my math teacher he was 7th and 8th grade math teacher, and freshman year I was student helper.
Oh, Matthew's back.
Sophomore.
Matthew's done
Are
jerking
you dying?
it. Matthew's done jerking it.
You missed a lot, dude. You've been gone for about 30 minutes.
I
Yeah.
couldn't finish.
Like I said, he was jerking it.
But
Couldn't find that Sweetie Fox video he needed.
No, more like I couldn't get enough pressure.
Jeez, wow, were you just drip panning the whole time?
wow, way to ruin a wholesome moment. There.
Yeah, fuck you, Braxton.
But yeah, like
What
this,
wholesome moment?
I was a student helper for like freshman, sophomore, and then like junior year, I couldn't really do that, but I would still go into his classroom all the time. And like in freshman year, you, me, and then 2 other people, we would go in during lunch, and we would just hang out in his class. And we would just talk, and we would literally, it was great. He was more of a best friend than an actual teacher, and it was great. What are you doing?
I was trying to get you to point the mic at your mouth, and now I just realized it looked like I was jerking a dick off onto my face.
I thought that's what you were doing in the first place. Was just that.
It's like, Mike,
me too.
Mike, point the mic at you.
I was like, why is this the gesture for student helper?
Catholic choir boy.
Accent.
No, but like
Get right, you think
like
Catholic choir boy.
we would talk about music and all kinds of stuff, and there was a lot of things that like happened to him that like were personal and everything that I don't know. I felt like I was kind of there for him, like as a friend, just be like, hey, like if you need to talk, and like he told me a bunch of stories and stuff like of his childhood and everything. It was great. And so yeah, his graduation card is the only one that made me cry. I had to go into the bathroom because like my parents were there, like and they were watching me open everything, and I literally like got up and was like, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Yeah, it was
I remember playing Minecraft in there.
Yeah.
Wait.
When was it you that threw the laptop at me?
It wasn't intended to be at you,
My favorite,
but I did throw it, and the scars on the laptop are still there.
my favorite teacher is shared with 2 of them, and it's Mr. Wildermuth and Kevin.
Oh my god!
Those are my 2
Yeah.
favorite teachers. It's hard to put them over one another because Kevin, he was there the last year, and he made a really big impact. He was always really fun to talk to. He didn't treat me like a student. He treated me like a friend. He
Yeah.
talked to me like a friend, and it was really nice. But Mr. Wildermuth, he's been there throughout all of high school. He was always someone I could depend on and someone like I could talk to if I need to. And he was very understanding. Even if we didn't talk all the time or it wasn't like very deep conversation, he was still there to help me and stuff. And even when my grandpa passed away, he was really supportive of me in and out of the classroom. So it's like Kevin, he made a big impact all at once, and I still talk to him even to this day. Granted, I haven't been doing a great job of keeping in touch with him. I mean, I wish him
You need to send me his number because I'd like to reach out to him.
I sent him a happy Halloween text and stuff like that, but before then, I don't think I talked to him since like September. So it was like I kind of dropped off for a month, but that was because I was like busy with work. And Mr. Wildermuth, I haven't talked to since school ended, but I really want to still talk to him and like even go in and visit him and his class from time to time, just because he was always like a rock I could rely on in terms of teachers throughout all of high school. He was always there, even if it wasn't like as personal or even in depth of the stuff we talked about with Kevin.
I say, if I like rating my favorite teachers, 1, Mr. Moreland, of course. 2, Mr. Wildermuth, and it's kind of like along the same reasons. When my biological father passed away, he actually knew him, which I didn't know. They were friends in elementary or whatever. Like he knew him, and it was really cool. Just like learn that around like the junior senior year when I was at Heartland and all that stuff. I didn't really talk to Mr. Wildermuth so much. But like definitely freshman, sophomore year, I would have that class with him, and like during like hunting season and stuff, I would take videos and I would show them to him and everything, and it was really fun. But yeah, Mr. Leach definitely takes 3rd place, and that's a hard list to put together, and that's like if I could, I would rate them all number 1. Yeah. Because they were just great. Mr. Leach is probably the closest I've ever come to like actually doing therapy. Mm-hmm. Like it's crazy. And it just came from like walking around the track, exercising and stuff like that. It was just we would just talk. And like he sometimes it was like he knew me better than I knew myself, which was weird, and gave him a huge upper hand in arguments. Because he knew he knows what would trigger me, tick me off.
Hey.
But then he would also be like, I'm just messing around with it. Like, and I would know he's just messing around.
Yeah.
He's a great teacher.
Thing is too, I think Kevin and I bonded really quickly because we're pretty similar.
Yeah, I did. That is one thing. Like you guys put out the same energy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Something that we definitely plan to do later on this podcast in honor of Mr. Kevin Leach. He's not dead or anything,
He's not
but it's the
dead.
ChatGPT tournaments. It came from him.
Yeah, it came from it. And I definitely, whenever I get the chance to, or like whenever we talk about stuff, I'll definitely reach out to him and see if he'd like to come on and even just talk
Oh,
with
yeah.
us.
Please, yes. Get. So yeah, Bobby and Mr. Leach. I want both of them on the podcast, not on the same time.
I think it'd
But-
also be cool to have Mr. Thomas as well. He's got a lot of cool stuff to talk about.
Yeah,
he's. Let's say he.
I really like Mr. Thomas too. He was always
He's a
very
cool
funny.
teacher.
Yeah,
I just never really connected with him as I never really connected with him as like a person. Like I just kind of like as a teacher, which is what it should be. Like you really not saying that's bad, but you really shouldn't make connections with teachers more than just kind of like that.
yeah.
But yeah,
I had a good connection.
Yeah,
with him.
Mr. Wildermuth and Kevin, they share number one. So like, my second favorite would be Mr. Hoover. He was, I loved talking with him because him and my dad grew up together. So I got to hear a lot of stories from him. I also loved history, so him and I would also talk about history and current events and stuff like that. So it was always really nice talking with him. And I could probably get him sidetracked for like half the class just talking to me about stories about his childhood and my dad and like just stuff going on in history and the world and stuff like that. So the econ class that we took, I did kind of take some of the weight off of people without having to worry about assignments some days, because there was like one time where like I got him talking almost the entire class period, so by the time he realized, oh, it's about time to go, I was like, well, I guess we'll do this tomorrow then.
yeah. And I say Mr. Hoover definitely up there. Another person that had kind of more of like a family connection, Mr. Watson.
Mm-hmm.
He, my grandpa is a part of. Grandpa Fred. He is a part of like the
Apparently Watson's
Shriners.
teaching government now.
Yeah, he's part of the Shriners Club, and apparently Mr. Watson is also part of the Shriners Club. So they knew each other from that kind of like and stuff. So he's kind of like he had like kind of a family connection, but also like I really enjoyed him as a teacher and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then like for him to come in my senior year in GarageBand and help me like learn drums and stuff was amazing. I love like I loved learning from Ethan. Like I still learn from Ethan all the time.
I'm not a very good teacher.
Ethan
but I
is
try.
Ethan was an amazing teacher for me because of just how I learn. But I loved learning from Ethan and like being able to sit under another learning tree from another drummer who's been doing it for a long time. It was amazing. And it's definitely helped me with like technique and stuff because before Mr. Watson, I would really just slam on the drums. And it was like my technique was I've just played really loud. And he definitely helped me learn to play lighter.
Yeah, I have no idea how to teach stuff like that. Like I just understand how to do it.
Yeah,
That's it.
If I were
Yeah.
to
Teach.
make like a list, honestly, I just have I've had a lot of great teachers with a lot of equal impact in other ways than one, because sometimes it was more like they were there throughout a large portion of my high school, even if it never got as deep as with other teachers, kind of like I said with Mr. Wildermuth and Kevin. It's like one showed up last year but made a really big impact, and the other he was like consistently there even if
Yeah.
it wasn't small amounts from time to time. So it's like if I were to make a list around that basis, Kevin and Mr. Wildermuth take first place. Second place would be Eric and Jess from Heartland.
Oh,
And then third place would probably be Mr. Hoover and Mrs. Moreland, because I really liked Mrs. Moreland. She was always really funny. I know junior year, Matthew, he shared the same class as me. I'd always get Mrs. Moreland laughing too.
What's funny is you guys were together in English class, and then you had me and Chris in seventh period, the final period of the day. Or no, it might have been. Yeah, no, it was the final period of the day, and me and Chris would sit next to each other, and we would just. And Chris never did anything in English class. I'd be sitting there trying to do my project, and Chris would just be like on Google Earth or something, looking at cars. And I'd be like, Chris, you do your project? No. And then like Mrs. Moreland would hold me accountable for Chris.
Oh my goodness.
So like, Chris, you need to do your stuff, or I'm gonna get yelled at. There's just a lot of good memories and stuff from that. But like, I felt like I had a slight connection with Mrs. Moreland already because I was really good friends with Mr. Moreland and their in-laws. Mrs. Moreland doesn't even teach at North Miami anymore.
Really?
She doesn't?
No, she teaches. She moved closer to her family. Apparently, it was a bit of a drive to go from where she was coming from, so she moved to a different school that was closer, and she teaches. So yeah, I forgot you guys. I have a connection to the school because my sister-in-law is the vice principal of the high school.
Yeah, I don't, aside from my dad who's on the school board, and even then I don't really ask about that stuff because I don't go there anymore. But yeah, Mr. Wildermuth, he's the one that I still want to like reach out and talk to quite a bit. And I still want to go back to like my Heartland class, say hi to Jess and Eric whenever I get the chance to.
yeah.
But I don't even know how to reach out and ask and see, hey, is it okay if I even come in?
I'll say hi to Jess.
Just call up Higgins.
Yeah.
I don't want
Yo.
to talk to Higgins.
Mr.
Oh.
Higgins.
Well,
I
okay,
doubt
but
you
like
have to do that.
I could
Can
talk
the
to
homie come
Maddox
up in
or
the
whatever,
Yeah.
and then get you connected through that way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Because-
I also thought about asking Kyron, but I haven't talked to Kyron since the end of school either.
I've talked to him every now and then.
Yeah.
Does he still play music?
I bet he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it my turn
what-
to say about teachers I enjoyed?
Yeah, go ahead, Matthew.
I'd say the most.
We do need to hurry because we're at an hour and 43 minutes. We can only record 2 hours.
Yeah.
probably be like-
I was just checking the time. I was like, oh, damn, it's 9 o'clock already.
Really?
Yeah.
So, the ones that have been most impactful, kind of, the ones I enjoyed like the most was Mr. Wildermuth and Mr. SWAT.
Swatner. Swat dog.
Swanner was a good one. I thought of him when
Yeah.
you were naming teachers. I
Yeah.
was like,
I really like Swatner. I just don't think he liked me that much, though.
he really helped me on my path to want to create with photography and videography. Like, he definitely, if I can credit one teacher to helping me want to create content for YouTube,
Yeah.
Swanner.
He paid
But-
for my senior trip. It was amazing.
Photography for me, like, I took Swatner's photography class freshman year, and that's what really got me into photography. And so that way, by the time I signed up for Heartland junior year, I already knew that's what I wanted to do was photography, or at least some kind of video thing. So it's like I attribute a lot of my interest in photography, video, making, and love for movies and stuff with Swanner. My only thing is I don't think Swanner liked me that much because I was always kind of loud and stuff. But I've always just been me. Like, I've never tried to like play a part. I think I've never tried to play a part or play someone who I wasn't. I've just always been 100% me at all times. And granted, that's pissed a lot of people off, is because I don't act a certain way. I just am me. Granted, probably when I was younger and stuff, I did.
You telling me to be quiet?
Yeah,
You know I want to talk again?
Yeah, I
But-
was gonna finish what I was gonna say.
Go ahead,
Anyways.
Matthew. Sorry.
To go on but yeah, I got to know Mr. Woodluth in a personal way because I helped him out at his house, baling hay and all that. I got to know Swatner really well personally because I'd go over to his house, help with stuff
Wash
around
his
his
balls.
house. Yeah,
That's where the washes balls
Wash-
came
yeah,
from.
it literally came from.
sorry.
It came from. The washes balls came from Matthew going and working with Swatner, and then his dad constantly calling him to ask for chores too.
Yeah, but yeah, I just got to know Swatner because there'd be stories they'd tell me there and all, and it'd be cool.
It was cool to find out that he was like a really big bike rider, and like so was his son, and his son was in like some like magazine, I think, or something like that.
Something like that.
Cool to find out he played guitar too.
Yo, yeah.
I knew.
Oh,
none- I
that's
know
also
none
one
of
thing.
this Stuff.
He showed me he has 2 guitars at home.
Oh,
he just has a
showed you
regular
them?
acoustic. Yeah,
I know none
Show
of
me
this
them.
stuff about Swatner, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah, he
He's learning it. He's learning it.
Okay, what's he got?
He's got some acoustic. I don't remember what it is. and then he's got I think a Les Paul. It's like red sunburst.
He kind of seems like a Les Paul guy.
It's my favorite type of guitar.
But yeah, but last time I was there and he showed me that, he was like, "Oh, I know you play guitar because you guys are in that band." And he showed me them and stuff. And he was like, "I'm still learning. I don't know much of anything really.
Oh,
Still learning the
Mr.
basics."
Swander seems like a guy who does a lot of side quests.
But yeah, hopefully I can help him out at his house or something if he needs help more. So it's really fun doing that, hanging out with him.
One of the funniest things though about Mr. Wildermuth was when Matthew and I were doing our senior project.
Oh my God.
Our senior project was helping set up the FFA picture frames and stuff like that. So Matthew and I, like those photos in the library, Matthew and I did all of that with Mr. Wildermuth helping.
So
Of
that's
course.
why they kept falling down.
Well, there might be a couple days you weren't there.
Yeah, there was like a day or two where I couldn't make it, but that's because I had like actual family things I had to do. But I'd say the weirdest part of it all wasn't like the conversations we had. It was just specifically hearing Mr. Wildermuth cuss for the first time. Yeah, Matt.
I've heard it at his house, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny being in school and saying.
Yeah, I figured he's cussed at his house and stuff. I was like working with him at the school was like the first time I ever heard him cuss, and it was like
which word was it?
I think he said damn and shit a few times.
Those are respectable
was
words to hear out of.
I thought of another person that we should have on the podcast.
Yeah.
Noah Holland.
Yeah.
We should.
Do we have contact with him?
I do actually. He's on Discord.
How is he?
What?
How is he?
He's doing good. As I talked to him about probably now, it's probably like 2 months ago. I hopped on Discord and I joined the video, and he still couldn't. He doesn't have like a bunch of stuff to be able to do that. So I was on video and I was talking to him, and he would just type out answers and stuff. And like, he actually sent me a picture, and I put it in the group chat. I don't remember which group chat it was, but I think it was Podcast Nation. But yeah, it was. Yeah, he's doing good. I want to get him on the podcast. I think it'd be so much fun to see. Funny story. I thought I saw him on Sunday. I was driving down the road on my way to Mexico to go get some gas, and I passed this car that I thought was him in the passenger seat. It was not.
Was it some Malibu?
No, it was a person that knew Stevie and Ray. So when I backed up to see if it was Noah, because they just stopped, and it was people who like knew Stevie and Ray and everything. But yeah, Noah Holland would be a great person to get on the podcast. But yeah.
Yeah.
So Bobby, Kevin, and Noah.
Yeah. My caveat
Confirm.
being is like of course I want to get more people onto the podcast. I'd like to revisit our whole Podcast Nation people thing, even if it's not like an entire season, but
That might be
Yeah.
a little bit more difficult to do.
yeah.
Yeah.
My whole caveat being is I always want to have more people on the podcast. I think the only like 2 guests we've had on the podcast is Ethan's brother and my Canadian friend.
Guys, I think we should have
'Cause-
a guest named Christian Schambarger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
my goodness.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure Alex is still a host. The only reason why he's not like a main host right now is because he's at college.
So didn't Alex win the
Yeah.
the zombie
So
episode?
the next chance Alex gets to be on a podcast, he's hosting it.
Yeah.
Ooh, if he comes home for Christmas, and we can do the Christmas episode and do some of the things that we have
Better
planned,
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that'd be really cool to do.
My whole caveat being with having people on the podcast, it either has to be online, or if it's going to be in person, it more than likely can't be at my house. I was going to say unless
That's
I
the
get
thing. We need to find a place where we can record
Yeah.
that we can meet up every week, and we can bring in people and stuff.
Yeah. I was going to say the only reason why I'm able to have you guys over here like once a week or once every 2 weeks is just because we're all really good friends and stuff. Now, like, I don't think my parents would appreciate me inviting over like Kevin,
Teacher.
like older teachers or stuff like that. Like, it would have to be something like we rent a place, like a house or something. Then it's our like own place to stay. But it's like right now while we're recording in my dad's garage, we we can't really do that. Well, it's more of a lounge than a garage, but yeah, it's not getting specifics. Anyways, I'm getting the eye from Braxton that we're running low on time.
We've got 8 minutes left, folks.
Yeah, so what do you s-
What a hell of an episode. I would consider this to be like one of our best episodes that
Yeah.
we've produced in a while.
Now, before I close it off, as I listen to this nice little music, which I'm very glad Ethan let me wear headphones for this because I really feel like it's enhanced the podcast
I
experience.
know, it's amazing.
Yeah, it really enhanced it for me.
over here with nothing.
Because I get to hear all the sound effects and the little reverb and stuff and the music and clips, so it makes it really nice. So yeah, definitely want to invest in everyone getting headphones at some point.
If there's a way that we can all have outputs.
Yeah.
Is it aux?
What do you mean?
Like for the headphones?
Yeah. Well, actually, there is.
Can you have it towards
This music's
USB-A.
really relaxing.
It's lo-fi.
I know,
Can you
it's
have
so
it for
nice.
USB-A headphones?
No, I need to make a new. That
Intermission.
see my lo-fi is gonna be
I need more bullets.
my
I need bullets.
my lo-fi one is specifically for the end of my like YouTube channel. I'm gonna have to make a new one for the end of the podcast. I think it'd be
You
nice.
should definitely.
But I think
make
also
me one
just
too.
pulling some from YouTube is also really nice too.
This is really calming. I didn't know you. I mean, I like the outro music you did. I feel like this is really nice. So I like the little lo-fi music outros.
Why did it stop?
I don't know.
Oh, it's because I'm not connected to the internet
Oh yeah,
anymore.
that's probably why. But yeah, let's get
I
that.
love this music.
No more! No more music
There,
for
there it
you!
is. There it is. Back. It's back. Nice calling. Well, one thing I'd like to do before we close this podcast out is we go around in a circle and say one nice thing about every person here. So, Matthew, you gotta say something nice about me. Braxton, Ethan. Braxton, you gotta say something nice about Matthew, Ethan. I know it's going to be hard to say something nice about me.
Okay, I was. You didn't need to say that. I was
You were thinking it. You were thinking it.
maybe.
So, just because something I do want to bring up quickly. November is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and us all being guys here,
Is it really?
yes, it is.
Just another day.
And unfortunately, suicides amongst men are at the highest out between men and women.
yeah.
Not to make it a gender war thing. Absolutely not. Suicide is terrible and doesn't need to be talked about. But something I want to do for the month of November is closing out the episode. We say something nice about one another, or just something to just boost morale and boost confidence here. So, because I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to lose any friends to suicide. Thankfully, I've never lost any friends or anybody to suicide, but I feel like I've gotten close a few times, and it's a really scary thing. So one thing I want to do for the month of November is we go around and say something nice about each and every one, or do something positive to boost our confidence. So yeah,
We're gonna have
I'm ready
to.
to ski, guys.
We're gonna have to lightning round this.
yeah, it's going to be quick. That's why I said just one nice thing about everybody here that you can think of. We'll probably do something more, but that's just one challenge I'd like to do for the month of November.
I'm sorry.
You're
not
good,
read
but it's just
that.
one little thing I want to do for the month of November is just to raise awareness about men's mental health awareness, and also just to make everyone feel nice about themselves too, because nobody deserves to feel bad about themselves.
Real quick, our next episode that we have, we will introduce the next season that we will be doing. Since we're coming up on like season finale, we will be introducing that next episode.
Yeah. All right. So
Oh, hang on a second, real quickly before we get into the softer stuff. Matthew, for being like the most like soft-spoken person on this podcast, at least in this room, you make the most like miscellaneous noises out of all of us.
Do I really?
Yes, the mic stand, the pop can, the drill.
That was helped by me. I just heard the noise.
he compensates
Over
for his quiet volume with loud ambiance and sound effects. All right. Well, we got 4 minutes left. There's 4 of us. That gives us a minute for each person. So let's go. Yeah.
You better hurry, buddy.
Yeah. Just say one nice thing about me, Braxton, Ethan.
Lucas, you're looking good.
Thank you.
Braxton, you're looking good.
Thanks.
Ethan, you're looking good.
All
Lucas,
right.
you're looking good.
Thank you. Braxton, your turn.
Ethan, you're like a brother to me. We've been through a lot of stuff together.
Yep.
Lucas, we may have disagreed with a lot of stuff at times, but I consider you to be part of the family too. Matthew, you're the car guy. If I have a problem with my car, I come to you. I talk to you about my car stuff,
I don't trust myself.
and we find stuff to talk about all the time. Consider you to be part of the family also.
Ethan, your turn.
Well, I might as well just leave the reverb on my channel. Lucas, you do a great job at bringing great topics and meaningful things to the table in terms of any conversation. Matthew, I really do appreciate your presence. It may not be very big at times, but it is very appreciated. Braxton, you've been hauling me around for a very long time, and I feel like I take it for granted sometimes, and I do apologize if I do take a lot of things you do for me for granted. So thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. And before I say my sappy stuff, I'd like to announce the winner of the podcast.
Everyone, because we're all winners.
Yeah, whoopee.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like it's really hard for me because Braxton, it's been a while since you've hosted, but another thing for me too is Ethan, he's constantly like working over there to make sure everything's going smoothly with the sounds and stuff, so it's really hard for me to pick between the two of you.
Coin flip.
So I am going to have to say, Ethan, you win this episode, but I really hope you win the next episode, Braxton. And and for whatever reason I win the next episode, you're going to get the following episode from me no matter what.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah.
The losing streak continue, guys.
Yeah.
I will eventually make my comeback.
At least it's not constantly to a coin flip.
No.
Yeah, well, my main reason why was like I didn't realize like how good it sounds until I listened to it, and now that I'm actually like physically.
We have less than a minute.
Yeah. Anyways, nice thing about Matthew. Matthew, you've always been there for me. You've always been a great friend. You're like a brother to me, even sometimes better of a brother than my actual brother. But I still love my brother. Braxton, fuck you. No, I'm kidding.
I will.
Braxton, you and I disagree on quite a bit of things, but I even at times when we argue and we butt heads, I still will always probably consider you a friend and could probably never even drop you as a friend, no matter how badly I want to from time to time, because you're just a great person to be around. Ethan, you're just amazing at a lot of things and great at a lot of things. So, yeah, I just want to thank you for being you. You're always been nice. This has been Podcast Nation. I've been joined by Matthew, Braxton, and Ethan. And Ethan's your next host.